ಯಾರಕ್ಕ yes daily you will attend offline class okay that's good yesterday I think you were absent yes sir ಇನ್ನು ಬೇರೆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ನೀಟಲ್ಲಿ PCMC ನ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇವರು ಒಬ್ಬರೇ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಯುವರ್ ವಿಶ್ Lesika Kaveri, it is not chem physics class. Good morning. Now you can, no problem. Why? Because no one is there. Students, yesterday we discussed Heisenberg uncertainty principle. I think you don't know. Okay. Heisenberg, I repeat once again. What is the Heisenberg uncertainty principle? Heisenberg uncertainty principle states that it is impossible to determine simultaneous position as well as simultaneous velocity. Simultaneously, position and velocity of an electron we cannot calculate. That is the Heisenberg uncertainty principle statement. What is the mathematical expression of Heisenberg uncertainty principle? Delta x m delta v is equal to h by 4 pi. This is the representation for Heisenberg uncertainty principle. Clear, students? Okay. We will discuss one more problem regarding Heisenberg uncertainty. Already we discussed one problem, I think. Yesterday, Heisenberg uncertainty principle related problem. Say yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Please write down problem. You don't have chemistry notes? There is chemistry only. Okay. Write down. Next problem you have to do. Listen carefully. A golf ball has a mass of 40 grams, 40 gram, not 40 grams, 40 gram, and a speed of 45 meter per second. Speed of 45 meter per second. Full stop. If the speed can be measured, within accuracy of 2%, calculate 2%, calculate the uncertainty in the position. Calculate the uncertainty in the position. This is the formula. So you are new now for this topic. Here, please remember the terms. Delta x means position, uncertainty in position of electron. M mass of electron. Delta V, uncertainty in velocity. V means velocity. So h by 4 pi. These are we are getting from derivation. Okay, na? Here, what is the given data, students? What is the uncertainty in velocity? 45 meter per second. Okay, na? The uncertainty in velocity is 45 meter per second. Listen carefully. Next problem you have to do. 45 meter per second. What is the accuracy in this speed? 2%. Generally, percent means for how much we will calculate, students? 100.
100.
100, sir.
Percent means 100 we have to calculate. That means if the particle moves with 45 meter per second, then it is called 100% accuracy. Actually, this is the original speed. But what is the accurate speed we are calculated? How much percent?
2%.
2%. If particle moves with 45 meter per second, its accuracy is 100%. But what is our accuracy in the problem? 2%. So 2% means what is the uncertainty in velocity? That is cross multiplication of 2 into 45 divided by 100. That is equal to
0.9.
0.9
0.9.
meter per second. So if any students, trick please remember, if any percentage related questions are given, we have to solve like this. He will say position or he will say velocity with a certain value. So and he will say accuracy is 2%, 5%, 99.99%, whatever it may be, we have to do like this. Okay, na? 0.9 meter per second. What we have to calculate in the question mark? Uncertainty in position. And the uncertainty in position means delta x is
Delta X.
So here I am continuing, students. Delta x is equal to question mark. Okay? Next, delta v, how much we got?
0.9.
0.9.
0.9. Very good. That is meter per second. Next, what about mass? Mass of electron, how much?
40 grams.
40 grams.
Sorry, mass of particle is 40 grams. So 40 grams means we have to convert it into meters. That is kg.
kg. 0.04 kg, sir.
These students. Here velocity in meter per second. Okay, na? H value we will take in joules. Compulsory we have to take mass, we have to take in kg. 40 grams means how many kg? 0.04
0.04 kg.
Why? Because 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams. 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams. 40 grams means how many kg? So 0.04.
04.
Andre estama? 0.04 or 0.004. 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams alva. So that's why 40 grams means how much? 40 divided by 1000. Andre 40 into 10 power minus 3. Ashte alva?
Yes, sir.
Check once.
Sir, 0.04 only, sir.
1 kg is alva. 1000 grams. 40 grams I have. That is 40 by 1000 enough. 40 by 1000 means 40 into 10 power minus 3 we can write as.
Yes, sir.
Now substitute in the formula. Delta x is equal to 6.626 into 10 power minus 34 joules divided by 4 as it is mass. Pi value 3.14. Next, mass 40 into 10 power minus 3 into what is the velocity? 0.9. Please calculate this. Students, in de Broglie's theory yesterday we did one problem. Calculate the mass of a photon with wavelength 3.6. Can you open once that? Students, I repeat, please open your notebooks. In de Broglie's wave theory, we discussed one question. Calculate the mass of a photon with wavelength 3.6 angstroms. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
First answer ma 6.135 into 10 power minus 33 kg, not minus 29, minus 33 kg. How much? Vinaya? You can use calculator for subjective examination. Okay, na? Now we can do simplify the powers first. Four into 10 power minus 2. ಇದು 4 into 10 power minus 2 ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ. Next minus 2 ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ರೆ plus 2 0.9. 4 into 4 into 0.9. Okay, leave it, later you do calculation ma. 1.46 into 10 power minus 33 meters. Point 46 into 10 power minus 33 meters.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Just make it fast. Only 1 minute time I will give. Next problem, homework ma. Yes, completed.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Please write down. An electron has a speed of 40 meter per second. 40 meter per second. Speed of how much ma? 40 meter per second. Accurate up to 99.99%. Accurate up to 99.99%. What is the uncertainty in its location? What is the uncertainty in its location? Location is nothing but position. I repeat, an electron has a speed of 40 meter per second, accurate up to 99.99%. What is the uncertainty in its location? What is the uncertainty in its location?
Sir, accurate up to 99.99% means we should take 100% only, no, sir?
If you take 100%, then what is the use of accuracy? Accuracy means what?
Exact.
Same thing will come, sir.
Exactly. Okay, na? If you take 100% means you will get as it is value, na? So that's why we should accurate means exact value we have to take.
Sir, so here we took for 45 meter per second, we took 100%, no, sir? Like that for.
Same as it is conversion. And just data is changing, that's all. Okay, na? What about the mass of electron? Mass of electron 9.1 into 10 power minus 31 kg. Here we did not given mass na, so mass of electron we have to take constant value 9.1 into 10 power minus 31 kg. He mentioned in question electron na, so electron mass you have to take 9.1 into 10 power minus 31 kg mass of electron. Okay, I hope you please I hope you can report this answer tomorrow. So tomorrow I will reveal the answer. Next side heading, quantum mechanical model of atom. Quantum mechanical model of atom. Students, yesterday I told what is quantum mechanics or what is quantum physics or what is quantum mechanics. So quantum mechanics is a branch of science that
That
deals
is the study of
okay microscopic
particle.
which has wave-like properties and particle-like properties is called quantum mechanics. That I told yesterday. What is quantum mechanics, students? The branch of science that deals with a microscopic particle which has wave-like properties and particle-like properties is called quantum mechanics. To understand quantum mechanics, what we required? Yesterday,
Understanding mathematics.
okay, na? To understand quantum mechanics, we required high-class mathematics. You know, we don't have that high-class mathematics in our subject. In higher classes, you will get all these terms what we are using in this formula in higher classes. Okay. So in quantum mechanical model of atom, we have one equation that is called Schrodinger wave equation. Scientist name Erwin Schrodinger. Schrodinger wave equation. Schrodinger wave equation. What is the Schrodinger wave equation? Now I will explain. Please listen. This Schrodinger wave equation. This Schrodinger wave equation is based on de Broglie's theory as well as Heisenberg uncertainty principle. De Broglie's theory as well as Heisenberg uncertainty principle. So, what is the main purpose of this Schrodinger wave equation? By using this Schrodinger wave equation, we can identify exact position of electron in the atom. Exact position of electron in the atom. How to identify exact position of electron in the atom by using Schrodinger wave equation? We can identify the position of electron by using Schrodinger wave equation by using this formula. So what is this formula? What is the formula? So please remember. Eight pi square m by h square into e minus v into psi is equal to 0. So this is the Schrodinger wave equation. So what are these terms? So these terms are mathematical terms. This is the symbol dou. What is the symbol indicates? This symbol indicates dou. What is the symbol? This indicates. This is psi. 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 This is psi. This is dou. So formula dou square psi by dou x square plus dou square psi by dou y square plus dou square psi by dou z square plus 8 pi square m by x square into e minus v into psi is equal to 0. So this is the Schrodinger wave equation. So what is the dou? Dou is a mathematical term. What is the psi? Psi I will say. Psi means nothing but a wave function. Psi is nothing but wave function. What about x, y, z? X, y, z are Cartesian coordinates. Cartesian coordinates. Coordinates. What is E? Total energy of electron. What is E? Total energy of electron. What is the velocity of electron? So these are the terms we are using in Schrodinger wave equation. Students, one more important thing. You don't have this mathematical representation in your NCERT textbook. Okay? What is the mathematical expression you have in your textbook? Only this mathematical representation you have in your textbook. H cap psi is equal to E psi. Okay? Here H cap is called mathematical operator called Hamiltonian. Remaining terms as it is. Remaining terms as it is. So please write down Schrodinger wave equation. It is based on de Broglie's theory And what is another one? I told you. It is based on
Uncertainty.
Heisenberg uncertainty principle.
Heisenberg uncertainty principle. It is based on de Broglie's theory and Heisenberg uncertainty principle. It is written as, write this. Write this mathematical form. What is the name of this symbol?
Dou.
Psi.
Psi.
Dou square psi by dou x square plus dou square psi by dou y square plus dou square psi by dou z square plus 8 pi square m by h square into e minus v into psi is equal to 0. Okay, na? Please write the terms. Psi is equal to wave function. Psi is equal to wave function. M is equal to mass of electron. H is equal to what? So many times we discuss in problems.
Planck's constant.
H is equal to Planck's constant. Next. E is equal to total energy. Students, are you following?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Indudar. Indudar.
Yes, sir.
E is equal to total energy. V is equal to potential energy. I told the velocity. V is equal to potential energy. X, Y, and Z are coordinates or Cartesian coordinates. X, Y, and Z are coordinates.
Sir, M is mass of electron, no, sir?
I told you. M is mass of electron, E is equal to total energy, V is equal to potential energy, H is Planck's constant. Okay, psi is equal to wave function. What is the use I told you? Schrodinger wave equation is I told what? Very good. Write down now. Schrodinger wave equation gives information about quantum numbers that we will discuss in further upcoming topics. Quantum numbers. So quantum numbers 4 we have. 3 quantum numbers are the derivation or results of Schrodinger wave equation. That are also used for identify position of electron only. Only 3 quantum numbers are used. That is derived from Schrodinger wave equation. That are principal quantum number, azimuthal quantum number, magnetic. That I will say later. Magnetic quantum number. Don't need to worry. Okay, now. So this is about Schrodinger wave equation. Next, write down side heading. Significance of psi and psi square. See, we have just information about Schrodinger wave equation in our level. We don't have in detail. Even you can open your objective material, whatever the material you take, you won't get that many questions. Why? Because data is required to calculate the problem. That's all. So that's why important terms you have to remember. Significance of psi and psi square. We have only psi. Where is the psi square? In derivation, we will get psi square. Clear, students? Here we don't have psi square. But why I am telling psi square? When we are derivating this formula, we will get psi square. So that's why That also you have to remember. Significance of psi and psi square. Write down now. Psi indicates. What is psi, ma? I told. Wave function.
Wave function.
Psi indicates wave function. It may be positive, negative, or zero values. Positive, negative, or zero values. Okay, na?
Sir, side heading significance of
Psi and psi square. Psi and psi square. What are the values of psi? Positive, negative, or zero.
Zero.
Students, you know wave. Say for example, this is a wave. Okay, na? This is what? One word I used.
crest,
Very good. This is
trough.
yeah. So this is the axis. This straight line is the axis. Suppose if wave makes a crest, its value is positive. If wave makes a trough, its value is negative. Suppose if wave is exactly present on the line, then it may that is axis. It is called zero.
Zero.
Positive value, negative value, exact value, that is zero. Clear? Positive, negative, zero. If given, it contains positive value above the axis, negative value below the axis, zero at the axis. That just values you have to remember. So in examination, what are the possible values for psi? Positive, negative, zero, or all. Like that he may ask. So that's the, please remember that one. Next, psi square indicates, next line, psi square indicates measure of probability of finding an electron at a point in space around the nucleus. I repeat, psi square indicates the measure of probability of finding an electron at a point in space around the nucleus. Probability of finding electron at a point in space around the nucleus. Its value is always positive. Its value is always positive. These you have to remember. Next side heading, shapes of atomic orbitals. So from this onwards, I think you know somewhat little bit shapes of atomic orbitals in your lower classes also. Listen what, students. Shapes of atomic orbitals. First of all, what is orbital? Do you have any idea? What is the orbital? So, orbital is nothing but the region around the nucleus where the probability of finding an electron is maximum. That is called orbital. In simple, literal meaning, take atom. In atom, electrons are present. Na? So, in which space electron is present? That is called orbital. What is orbital, children?
The space in an atom where electron is present.
Around the nucleus, where the probability of finding an electron is maximum.
Maximum.
Orbital. Clear? What is orbital, ma? The space around the nucleus. Simple, ma. In atom, where is electron is present, that is called orbital. Clear?
Yes.
What is orbital? Where the electron is present in the atom, that is called orbital. Suppose in the given space, electron is not there. What is that one? You are telling the space where the probability of finding an electron is there, that is called the orbital. What about if electron is not present in that space? Please remember, for that also we have one definition, that is called nodal plane. Nodal plane means the plane where the probability of finding an electron is 0. The plane where the probability of finding an electron is 0 is called nodal plane. What is nodal plane? The plane where the probability of finding an electron is 0 is called plane. Clear?
Clear.
Please write down. The space around the nucleus. Wrote, ma? The space around the nucleus where the probability of finding an electron is maximum. Where the probability of finding an electron is maximum is called orbital. Is called an orbital. Okay. Next line. The plane where the probability of finding an electron is 0 is called nodal plane. Nodal plane or angular node. Another name of nodal plane is what? Angular node.
Sir, can you please repeat the statement?
First one or second one, Amma?
Second one, sir.
The plane where the probability of finding an electron is 0 is called, for that opposite one, the plane where the probability of finding an electron is 0 is called nodal plane or angular node. Nodal plane or angular node.
Okay, sir.
Okay, no? Next. Now, actually, to understand how to identify nodal planes, how to identify the related graphs, first we have to discuss about shapes of orbital. First orbital is what? Known orbitals. S orbital.
S orbital.
What is the shape of S orbital? Spherical in shape. So S orbitals are directionless or non-directionless? Directional or non-directional? These are non-directional orbitals.
Non-direction.
Whatever the direction you take, we can cut in same type of direction. So that's why these are non-directional in nature. S orbitals are non-directional due to its spherical shape. Okay. So this is the shape of S orbital. Some values you please remember as it is. In the quantum numbers concept, we will get that alma. For S orbital, L is equal to 0, M is also 0. This is important. No? L is equal to, what is L, what is M? After quantum numbers only we can identify. Okay, na? There we will get L means azimuthal quantum number, M means magnetic quantum number. So these quantum numbers are results of Schrodinger wave equation. Already I mentioned that point, but we will discuss later. Next, s orbital accommodates how many electrons? No? Please remember, very very important. 2 electrons. Any s orbital, 1s or 2s, 3s or 4s or 10s or 100s, whatever the s orbital you take, it accommodates only 2 electrons. S orbital means how many boxes? 1 box. Okay, na? 1 box accommodates 2 electrons. Next, another important point. No? Generally, we will use students 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s. What is that 1s? S orbital, we write 1 enough. What is that 1 indicates?
First,
What is that 2 indicates? What is the 3 in 3s indicates? What is the 4 in 4s indicates? Okay, na? So number indicates that s orbital is present in the particular shell. Say for example, s orbital is present in third shell. How can you represent that one?
3s.
Are you clear? Suppose s orbital is present in first shell. What we can, it is generally called 1s. So that is the meaning of that 1s, 2s, 3s. That number before the orbital indicates shell number. The
Shell
number
number.
before the orbital indicates what? Shell number. Clear? So this is
Clear.
about s orbital. Next one. Second one. P orbital. Okay, na? P orbital has 3 lobes. Before that, what is the shape of P orbital?
Dumbbell shape.
P orbital has a double shape. Okay. So P orbitals are directional orbitals. So particular direction only they will get sigma bonds, pi bonds, they form directional orbitals. Next, P orbital is a threefold generate. Threefold degenerate. Is threefold degenerate. Okay. So P orbital andre ಎಷ್ಟು boxes amma? 3 boxes. So that's why it is called threefold degenerate. If you take d orbital how many boxes? Boxes are numbers now 1, 3, 5. Okay, na? What we can call d orbital?
5-fold degenerate.
5-fold degenerate.
Okay. F orbitals?
7-fold degenerate.
7-fold degenerate.
Actually, F orbitals shapes we don't have up to d orbitals only. Okay, na? Next, this p subshell or p orbital is again divided into 3 orbitals. No? That is px, py, and pz. Px, py, and pz. So what is px? Take 3 axes. This is x, this is y, this is z. Px means where the electron is present. Only the electron is present on x-axis. So here no electron. So this electron, in this place we don't have electron. In this place we have electron. In this place we have electron. So what is this one? This is called junction point. At this junction point, what about y and z? Y and z have no electron density at this junction point. Only which junction has electron density? X. So that's why this y and z plane at this point is called nodal plane. What is nodal plane? I don't know.
The plane probability of
The
finding
plane where
electron is
probability
0.
of finding electron is 0.
That I will discuss later. To understand better, I am telling. So in this, only x orbital has, that is px orbital has electron. The y and z planes are also passing here. In this y and z plane, we don't have any electron. We don't have any electron. Yes, px. Next. Z, x, y. This is py. So in which plane nodal plane is present for pz or px orbital, sir, py orbital? This is py, this is px. In which plane? Here I told yz plane has no electron, so that's why yz plane for px orbital is called nodal plane. Like that, can you say?
Here XZ plane.
XZ.
XZ.
Very good. XZ plane is called nodal plane for p orbital. So particularly I am telling py. Py means on that axis electron is present. Remaining two axis electron that is passing, plane is passing through that line. So we don't have any electron. Okay. Next. This is pz. Pz, y, dx. What is the nodal plane for pz orbital? Yx plane. That's a very good. XY plane or YX plane. That's all. This is about the p orbital. P orbital L value 1. P orbital L value 1. Okay. M value is -1, 0, +1. For one box, one value. 3 boxes we have 3 values we have -1, 0, +1. Basics. Accommodates how many electrons p orbital? 6 electrons.
6 electrons.
Accommodates 6 electrons. Okay, please copy, students. Yes, completed.
1 minute. Sir.
Next one, d orbital. D orbitals have double dumbbell shape. What is the shape of d orbital? No? Double dumbbell shape. Okay? It is 5-fold degenerate. It is 5-fold degenerate. Okay, 5-fold degenerate. Okay. Next, L is equal to 2 mark. L is equal to +2, +1, 0, -1, -2. Very simple mark. If you know L value, we can write N value. How means? Say for example, if you take L is equal to 1, +1 to -1, all possible values we have it. Say +1 to -1 possible values +1, 0, -1. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಬರೋದು?
Yes, sir.
Suppose if you take L is equal to 2. L is equal to 2 andre, how many M values you will get? 5 M values you will get. What are the M values? +2 to -2 possible values. So if you know, you can write it like this. +5, +4.
Sir, this is also directional, na sir?
Except s orbital all are directional. +2, +1, 0, -1, -2, -3, minus 4, minus 5. Like this now, chart. So n is equal to 2 means plus 2 to minus 2, we have to take 1. Plus 2 to minus 2, what are the possible values? These only the. Suppose if you take n is equal to 3, what values we will get in additional to this?
3 to minus 3, sir.
Plus 3 to minus 3. That's maximum f orbital only we have na. Students, we have f block elements, not other elements na. S block, P block, D block, F block. Other than that, we have any orbitals. Till now, we don't have. So that's the maximum plus 3 to minus 3. That's any doubt? Okay. Next, P orbitals. I told 3 names: Tx, Ty, Tz. What about d orbitals? D orbitals are 5-fold generates. So that's why they have 5 orbitals. No? What are they? They are dxy, dyz, dzx, dx squared y squared, dz squared. These are the different d orbitals. dxy, dyz, dzx, dx squared y squared, dz squared. What is the dxy? Now I will say. This x is y now. So in between x and the y axis, lobes are present. So double dumbbell. This on the dumbbell, this on the dumbbell. So both are considered as a double dumbbell shape. Okay, like a leaf structure. Where in which plane electron is absent? Can you say? I am telling electron is present on xy plane. In which plane?
Z. Z.
Z plane.
ಎರಡು ಕೇಳಬೇಕು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಟು ಐ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ನ if I say y you can say z or x. xy means what are the two other? So
Z square.
yz
YZ and YX.
yx electron is present. yz plane, zx plane.
ZX
Both
plane.
planes, electron density is absent. So that's why they are called nodal planes. Next, dyz. So where the nodal plane is present? In bit remaining planes have a possible xy possible. Next zx possible.
ZX.
Yes.
Next dzx. Now you can clear. If you take xy, ಎರಡು absent. If you take this one, these two are absent. If you take this one, these two are absent. That's all. Clear? Particularly I am taking now, so that's why that two are absent. So, two are absent means particularly I am using the word orbital. Orbital means what? Where the probability of finding electron is
Maximum.
so that's why. If I am particularly talking about this one, so we should not consider electrons in these two planes. Next, dx square y square, not minus. Minus alla, very hyphen. Okay, dx square minus y square. You should not pronounce dx square y square. So here, what is the difference between this one and this one? Very, very important. This is for examination also. So here, dx square y square is different from remaining three. Why? Because in dx square y square, lobes are present along the axis, but remaining lobes are present between the axis. You see, between the axis. This is our axis. In between the axis, all are present. But here, along the axis are present. Next, dz square. This is the dz square. Okay. So these are the d orbitals. D orbital shape well, I hold L is equal to 2, M is equal to, these are the possible values. So it accommodates 10 electrons. How many electrons it accommodates? 10 electrons it can accommodate.
Sir, can you move a bit aside, sir?
Any doubt, ma? How is your father? Okay, now nothing. Any projects? Full settled, huh? That's good. One native of Tumkur. Another district from Karnataka. Tumkur itself. Mother, Mysore. Father, Tumkur. Tumkur district. Which town? Navagiri. Yes, students completed. Yes, how to respond.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Now please write down one more definition. So this is about the shapes of orbitals. No? Syllabus already I told from black body radiations to for this weekend examination. De Broglie's theory. Black body radiations to De Broglie's theory. Okay, na?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Next, write down on definition. No? The probability of finding an electron at a certain distance. The probability of finding an electron at a certain distance from the nucleus, at a certain distance from the nucleus, is called radial probability. Is called radial probability. Write in bracket D, capital D. Radial probability D. D is equal to 4 pi r square dr psi square. D is equal to 4 pi r square dr psi square.
Sir, can I repeat the statement again?
The probability of finding an electron at a certain distance from the nucleus. Finding an electron the probability of finding an electron at a certain distance from the nucleus is called radial probability. Write in bracket D. D is equal to 4 pi r square dr psi square. Next point, this radial probability under radial distance can be calculated from This radial probability and the radial distance can be calculated from radial probability distribution curves. Radial probability distribution curves. Okay. So these are the distribution curves we will discuss in next class. Okay, na? Students, radial probability distribution
Okay, sir.
we will discuss in next class. Okay. Thank you.
Okay,
sir.
sir.
Thank
Thank
very
you, sir.
much.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Thank
you, sir.
Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Your time, please read properly, but subjective and objective examination. Okay, thank you very much.